Hello, it's your girl Stephanie Elise, also known as the Baddest Bruja. If you're a subscriber and have been on the channel, welcome back. You already know what time it is. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. The readings on the Baddest Bruja channel are going to resonate more and are geared towards those who are seeking a deeper sense of self-awareness, looking to ascend to a higher vibrational version of self, and seeking a deeper level of self-development. So without further ado, let's get into it. Right now I'm shuffling the Universe Has Your Back Oracle. Give us a prompt for deeper reflection as we jump into the reading. What are the energies right now? What do we need to know? What do we need deeper insight on? What do we need to reflect on currently? I'll say these cards are revved up. Like the shuffling is just very high energy. Like the way they're moving. Like it's not quite erratic, but it's just kind of jumpy, like excited type energy. That's what I'm sort of receiving. Maybe someone may be feeling a little anxious right now regarding something, some sort of anxiety. Feeling anxious doesn't always have to be, you know, in a lower vibrational sort of negative aspect. Feeling anxious could be in a state of being excited or in a state of expectation regarding something meaningful. So I don't know, a bunch of cards just came out, so yeah, no. Only need one. So I was saying, like, this is kind of excited, all over the place type energy. Like that's what I'm getting right now. What's the collective excited about? What is the expectation? Okay. Shuffling. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to take two because what I'm getting is that these two belong together. They're interconnected. The message is interconnected. Okay. So with the first card we have here, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. And the second message is, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So I'm going to put these up right here. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So this excited, anxious energy that I kind of feel, you know, within the atmosphere right now makes sense with this, because if you go back to some of the earlier readings from before, it was more so sort of highlighting the fact of needing to trust self, trust your vision, trust God, you know, spirit and the universe, and following your specific journey and purpose and being grounded and intentional with that, and not operating from a place of fear. So what I'm gathering now is that the energy is shifting. It's shifting into a vibration of trust, trusting the direction of the universe and knowing that you're being guided. So being in a space of trusting, knowing and recognizing that, you know what, things always work out exactly how they're supposed to. Things always fall into place exactly as they should. Knowing and understanding that you're being divinely guided and trusting the direction of the universe, and also trusting self, that you understand and recognize your purpose, your journey, and that you will be kept safe, that you are being divinely guided, and that you understand how to make the proper steps and understand the direction that universe is giving you, because you're in alignment spiritually, mentally, energetically, and being excited about that. So that's this excited, anxious energy. It's like excited. I'm following my path. I'm trusting, you know, God, whatever it is that you believe in, the higher power, and knowing that you are divinely guided. And so being excited, it's like that feeling of anxiousness of like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to expect, but I'm expecting something. Like I said, being in a space of expectation, excited about the possibilities and what's to come, and being unapologetic about that, being unapologetic about your desires, because you know that you're being divinely guided. You know that the excitement and the expectation you have for the reward of being obedient to your purpose is going to be out of this world. There's nothing wrong with desiring increase, financial increase. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with desiring wealth. There's nothing wrong with desiring nice things. If you're putting in the work, there's nothing wrong with receiving the desires of your heart. And we live in a time where it's like society is like, you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. Like it's like everything is shameful. Oh, shame on you for wanting to be wealthy. What about the poor? Nobody needs all that money. There is no shame in desiring a luxurious lifestyle. There's no shame in desiring a peaceful, soft life. There is no shame in desiring to not struggle. There's no shame in that. And trusting that what you decide to focus on will grow. If you're focusing on lack and focusing on fear and doubting yourself and straddling the fence, more of that will come to you. Because indecision is a decision. And being in a state of fear is going to cause you to miss out on some opportunities. You're not going to be focused. You're not going to be in a space of being open to receive what you need to receive to push you along your journey. And you're going to remain stuck. But being unapologetically grounded in your purpose and knowing that what you desire is in alignment with what God, the universe, spirit, the ancestors have for you, what you focus on will grow. Focus on your purpose. What are you put on this earth to do? What are your unique talents and abilities? Focus on those things. They will grow. F the haters. F the critics. F the naysayers. Put your energy into what's going to level you up. Period. Everything else doesn't matter. And trust me, when you start reaping the fruits of your labor, you'll see, like, a lot of stuff that you thought was a concern, you'll realize, wait, what? Who was that? What was that? What? Like, thing of the past. A distant memory. Okay? So let's move forward and get a dear self prompt to dig a little deeper with self. Wow, that came out quick. Okay. Spirit is on fire. Pow! Like, we on it. We on fire today. That's this energy. It's like being on fire, being excited, having a fire lit up under you for trusting in the direction of moving forward on your journey of your purpose. Ascension. Higher vibrations. That is something to be excited about. Okay, so next we have in this number, the numerology, for those that are into numerology, the number on the card is 6. 6 is a number of focusing on spiritual pursuits, getting in alignment, in divine alignment. And the more you focus on being in spiritual alignment, self-development, deeper self-awareness, the material will manifest because you'll be operating and doing the things that are necessary to increase in that area. So you don't necessarily need to focus on the material aspect. What you focus on will grow, right? So you need to focus on self-development, getting yourself mentally strong for what's to come as you continue to move through the journey of your purpose. Developing your talents, putting those talents to use, creating, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're working a corporate job, whatever it is that you're doing, perfecting your craft. And along with that, perfecting self-mastery, self-development, greater self-awareness, developing discernment, the more you focus on those things, it will grow. And the material will come as a result of the work that you're doing. So what this 6 is saying in that numerology is exactly that. You don't necessarily need to be hard pressed about financials. Focus on development. The finance will come as a result. It's like putting the icing on a cake. Okay, so the Dear Self prompt. I'm no longer available for experiences or people that make me feel empty. I'm in control of creating an environment and experiences for myself that support my preferred mood. Instead of blank, I lovingly choose blank, blank, or blank, all of which are options available to me that shift my mood in a more satisfying direction. So again, this all goes hand in hand. Trusting the direction of the universe and knowing that you're being divinely guided. Being unapologetic about what you desire for your life and trusting that what you focus on will grow. And in doing that, also being unapologetic about, hey, I'm no longer available for experiences or people that make me feel empty. Dropping the dead weight. Leaving behind baggage. Dealing with people, situations, going through cyclical experiences that leave you empty, at ground zero, having gained nothing. And I'll be 100% honest with you because we keep it a buck on this channel. If you're continually wasting time on these same types of experiences, people, situations, etc., so on and so forth, are you really learning from the experience? Because you're continuing within the cycle. And so if you're not learning from it, you're really gaining nothing. Because at minimum, when you go through certain situations, you should have a takeaway. Taking time to reflect and recognize and understand so that you can develop your discernment and recognize that, you know what? I'm no longer available for these types of experiences because they leave me having gained nothing. They haven't provided or added anything to my life. It hasn't added to the journey of my purpose. It hasn't pushed me or leveled me up in any shape, form, or fashion. So it needs to go. No longer available for that. And recognizing that you are not a victim. I'm in control of creating an environment and experiences for myself that support my preferred mood. Okay. What you focus on will grow. And understanding that you're in control of creating an environment and experiences for yourself that support how you would like to prefer to feel. And if that doesn't involve these zeros, these persons, these experiences, these places, these situations that leave you nothing from nothing leaves nothing, you're in control of that. You get to choose. You get to create the environment, the experiences that you would like to have. And there's no fault in that. Be unapologetic about it. If people can't get with the part of you, the you being authentic to yourself, your journey and your purpose, and prioritizing what supports that movement, ta-ta, sayonara, arrivederci, good fucking bye. Dip. Like, you don't need that. Instead of fill in the blank. Instead of what's shifted. Reflect on that. Instead of doing what are you doing now? That's more fulfilling. What are you doing that's placing you in a more satisfying position? Shifting your mood. Being on a higher vibration. Putting yourself in position to be available for more satisfying experiences. To be available and put yourself in a position to cross paths with people that are in greater alignment with your authentic self. What fits your purpose, where you're headed, who you truly are. What fits that higher vibrational version of you when you're at your best self. You're moving in a more satisfying direction, but remember that you are the driver of that vehicle. You choose how to navigate that, what speed you're going. Whether you make a left or a right or choose to exit here and do a rest stop, like you are in control of all of that. So let's move forward. And let me just say, give yourself a pat on the back for doing the work. Because it's not easy. Letting go of people and saying, you know what, I'm done with this is not easy. It's easier said than done. Congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back for looking within, looking at self, and making a decision for more. Making a decision to not remain complacent. Making a decision to choose greater. Ascend to higher heights. To develop your talents. Kudos to you for doing that. Because guess what? The reality is that it's easier to remain complacent. It's easier to remain within your comfort zone. It's easier to, remain stuck in place and just gripe about your situation. It's easier to just talk versus take action. And you're taking action. You're making moves. You're excited about it. And that's okay. Continue to be unapologetic about that. And trust and know whatever you're focusing on, continue to do that. It will grow. It will. You're no longer available for the small time shit, for the bullshit. And guess what? Continue to be unapologetic about it. There's no fault in that. Trust and believe. People who are doing big things, who are really, really doing big things, they have to choose wisely how they spend their time. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. An associate of mine introduced me to the concept of value-based spending. Value-based spending. And when she introduced it to me, it was more so along the lines of, in terms of, spending financially, but it can be applied to every area of your life. Value-based spending, right? Like this card said, I'm in control of creating an environment and experiences for myself that support my preferred mood, vision, direction. Value-based spending. How are you spending your time? That's priceless. Time is something you can't get back. Once you spend it, it's done. Over with. How are you spending your time? What value are you placing on your time? Are you wasting a lot of time? You know? Value-based spending, even with your finance. Are you investing in your self-development? Are you investing in building your business? Are you investing in your education or courses or certificates? Whatever it is that you need to be investing in, is it of value to your purpose and where you are headed? Is it of value to developing you to a greater place of higher vibration in your life? More satisfying direction? Where are you placing your value? How are you spending it? Your connections and the people in your life. Are these reciprocal, valuable relationships? And relationships, I'm not saying they shouldn't be transactional, but there should be just a natural flow. If you're consistently talking to somebody and feeling drained, there's no value in that. Because you're outpouring and filling up someone's cup more than you are. You could turn that energy inwards. You don't have time for that. Investing in people who are consistently on that same old ish and not doing nothing. Now, we making moves right now. We don't have time for that. So what we have here is with the oracle cards that have been received. Divine guidance. Whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. So divine guidance, again, trusting the direction of the universe and knowing that you're being divinely guided. It's coming out again. It's confirmation. Divine guidance, trusting in divine timing. Keep going. Becoming more authentic. Again, that higher vibrational version of self. Yes, we all have a shadow self. We all kind of have that lower vibrational energy that we can operate in. But having it in balance. Being authentically yourself. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. Being authentic. Do your words align with your actions? Where's your mind at? What are you thinking about? Where's your head at? And just like I said on a previous reading, there was this pastor that I came across on Instagram, and he said, when you're leveling up, when you ascend, you rise to new levels, you rise head first. You got to get right in your mind first before you hit that next level. Where are you at mentally? Getting your mind right. Being authentic. Is everything in alignment? Because as you ascend, you're going to come across situations, people, etc. that are going to try you. They may try your integrity. Okay. You saying this, but will your actions align? Let's say you want to be a musician. You working on it. You perfecting your craft. You're investing in voice lessons, studio time, etc. You come across people, doors start opening, and you start receiving opportunities. What's going to happen when you come across that person who's like, yo, we can do this. We can cut these corners, but it's going to cost you. All you got to do is come through my crib at X time and, let me slide through. Getting them cheeks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm going to put you on. Do your thoughts, words, and deeds add up? Are you going to fall for the okie doke? Are you going to take the quick way out? Are you going to keep, stand in integrity? Stand in your power and recognize that you get to choose. I'm not choosing an experience that, no thank you. It may take me a little longer to get to where I'm going, but I'm not willing to sell my soul, my integrity. For that, it's not worth it. Value-based spending, right? I think too highly of myself. No thanks. I have pure talent. I don't need to smash somebody or, you know what I mean, come through your crib and slide through to get put on. My talent speaks for itself. Thanks, but no thanks. Being authentic to who you are at your core. Again, trusting divine guidance and divine timing. Continuing to develop strength. Again, being strong, being grounded, being stable, being intentional. Meaning what you say and saying what you mean. Allowing your word to mean something. The card says strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. Standing in your power. Your no means no and your yes means yes. Like I said what I said and stand on that. Not wavering, not straddling the fence. Now, oh man, maybe I should have just went on and, slept with the cat or whatever. Nah, trusting and understanding like, nah. Being empowered. Strength and integrity. Enduring. Looking at the bigger picture. You in it for the long haul. We're not cutting no corners and doing a little of this and a little of that and doing something strange for some no. We're putting in the real work for something that's going to last. Inspiration. Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. Keeping yourself inspired and uplifted, because it's what do they say? What's the saying? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon or something like that. I can't remember the exact how it's supposed to be quoted. But again, knowing you're in it for the long run. This is not some quick fix. It's going to take some grit, determination, endurance, stability, being solid. on what you know. Now I trust the direction of the universe. I know I'm being divinely guided. I know that everything will come in divine timing. I'm going to remain authentic and true to myself. That's going to take strength and endurance. You're going to have to say no to some things. I'm standing in my power. And remaining inspired. Surround yourself. Again, I'm in control of creating an environment and experiences for myself that support my preferred mood. So how are you going to remain in this energy? How are you keeping yourself uplifted for this race? Because it's not given to those who are just quick with it. It says that it's given to those who can endure to the end. So endurance. What's going to help you remain motivated along the way? That takes self-awareness. I know for me, I listen to those motivational clips on YouTube. That is really helpful for me when I'm feeling kind of like, not quite motivated. I'll listen to one of those 10-15 minute clips on YouTube, and it'll get me going when I'm listening to the Les Browns and Joel Osteen and the motivational speakers and these people that are doing big things. I'll find a clip with Jay-Z, Beyonce, celebrity, whomever, whatever it is you need, Oprah. Whatever it is that you need to keep yourself on track. Keep your mind in a place of my thoughts, my words, and my deeds align. What am I taking in? Are you reading? Do you read books of people who have succeeded in the lane that you're moving in? What type of people are you surrounding yourself with? Are you surrounding yourself with those that are in alignment with your destiny and where you are headed so that you can all keep each other lifted up? How are you keeping yourself inspired? That is going to be very important along your journey. Okay, so let me get the cards adjusted so that we can have some space to continue on with the reading. And again, like I've said before, I know I sound super passionate when I do these readings because I just get excited. I'm excited because I see that whoever is in tune with this channel and the messages resonate with them, like, you are put on this earth to do some amazing things. I can feel in that energy of ready for the level up. You're ready to boss the fuck up. You're ready for more. And you're in a space of transition, and it's things are moving in your favor. Trust in the divine timing of your level up one. Continue to be authentic. Be unapologetic about it. Continue to focus, because what you focus on, it will grow. It will. And you should be able to know that just by reflecting on your life in and of itself. Can you look back on the times where you put energy into certain things, and guess what? If it was putting energy into bullshit, what happened? A whole bunch more bullshit. So it's the law of the universe. What you focus on will grow. And so you're doing it. Continue to remain steadfast in that. It will pay off. Remain inspired. Value-based spending. Your time is valuable. It's critical to your development. So spend it wisely. Your time, your resources. I can't stress it enough. It's very, 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 very important. Muy importante, okay? My little bit of Spanish, I know. Okay, so moving along. You know what's funny is at one point, I could legit speak Spanish. Like, I grew up in a predominantly Hispanic neighborhood, and I'm so just blown that I lost that because, you know, if you don't use it, you lose it, you know? So, and I've taken some Spanish courses. Excuse the glare. I try to work on the lighting. Haven't quite perfected it yet. And some of these cards, the glossing and stuff is different, so it just depends. But yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it. And so I'm just like, okay, here we go. All right, there's that. Taking some Spanish course, and I just really want to learn Spanish again, or like redevelop it, like, because it's still there in me. I surprised myself. You know, I went to Mexico one time on a trip, and all of a sudden it just started coming back. So I just feel like if I really, you know, made some effort, that it would just come back to me. Like, I feel like it's just deep down in a file somewhere in my mental, and I just need to, you know, tap into it. So anywho, okay, so we have patience here in reverse, caring connections in reverse, the woman holding a coin, the angel of love, and the storm warning in reverse. So what I'm gathering with the patience in reverse and this caring connections in reverse is like, again, just further reiterating the message of I'm no longer available for experiences or people that make me feel empty. It's go time. Patience, right? It's time out for things that don't add value. I mean, I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over and over again. Value-based spending. It's time out for things, people, situations that do not add value. Not taking the time to wait on, be patient. Nah, it's go time. Either you in or you out, period. Like, that's just what it is, honestly. And so whatever this energy is, getting more specific, it looks like there's some people and some situations that have been kind of left behind. There's an energy of transition here. Again, no longer being available. Cutting something out. Somebody's cut someone out of their life. They are no longer investing time and energy into this situation anymore. It's like, these connections are not really for my highest good. Caring connections. In the upright caring connection, this is someone who is like, they add value to your life. This man is like, really like, I got your back. I care about you. I'm really, you know, wanting to add value type of situation. In the reverse, this is like, nah, it's not worth it. Something's not worth it. This is a dub right here. Like, this needs to, ta-ta, adios, needs to be gone. It needs to be gone. And as a matter of fact, what I'm seeing with this woman holding a coin here, this woman is the one holding all the value. She is the one holding all the value in the situation. And I'm going to be 100% honest. I know some readers are like, oh, well, it doesn't have to be. It could be male or female. No, I'm seeing big feminine energy. And so unless you are a homosexual male, then this is very, very strong feminine energy here. Woman holding a coin. She's in her bag. She's doing the damn thing. She don't even need this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy that I'm receiving. This woman holds all the value. So whoever's listening right now, you need to understand that you are a force all by your damn self. You got it. Whatever this situation was over here, it's done. No longer available for experiences of people that make me feel empty. You're not available for this anymore because you don't even need it. You own just by yourself. Honestly. So whatever you were investing into, value-based spending, right? You were giving your value away to whatever the situation was. It looks like you're finally in a position or a place or energy of turning that inward. This angel of love, you've got your own back right now. Looking out for self, in your bag, being divinely guided, trusting in divine timing, being authentic, standing on that shit, continuing to remain inspired to do what you're doing. Focus on what you're focusing on, what's going to really pay off. You're not quite, this shit is done deal. Over it. The energy I'm receiving is like, whoever's listening, you would already know what this is about. You've already, the energy, you're in a space of, I'm good without it. You see that. You're the one who was adding all the value to whatever this was. Now you've taken that, you see your worth and who you are. You realize, like, man, I'm that bitch, period. Like, I'm that girl, period. Let me take what I was trying to give and invest in this situation. Let me take my value and invest this angel of love energy into myself. And in doing so, you've created more peace. This storm warning is like allowing destructive energy, tearing shit up. You look at that tornado come through, it's wrecking shop. That's no longer true for this situation. You've let that go. You have peace in your life that surpasses all understanding. Level the fuck up. Like, I'm good on that. Again, pat yourself on the back for being able to let go and not be available for experiences or people that make you feel empty. Because guess what? It's a whole lot of people holding on to people, experiences, situations that do not serve them, their highest good, or their purpose because they're too deep into it. They're trying to save face. They're living in a space of fear. They're not being authentic. So kudos to you for letting that shit go. You've done what's best for you and you're being rewarded for it. And you see it. You like, wait a minute. I can do bad by my motherfucking self. And I'm not doing bad. Period. So how about that? Very peaceful, very stable, chill vibes. You don't have no chaos going on right now. And it's because you trusted in the direction of the universe and you know that you're being divinely guided and you're choosing and being intentional about what you focus on and how you invest your energy and your value. Okay. I'm going to do a Goddess Guidance Oracle card and then we can wrap this reading up. But again, pat yourself on the back. I'm excited for the collective and for those that resonate with this channel because y'all bossing the fuck up. Like, I don't know what type of music everybody is into, but I mainly listen to hip hop and trap music because it motivates me or whatever. But it's giving boss bitch. Like, it's a song by this rapper, a female rapper named Mulatto. You can look it up. And it's giving boss bitch. Like, level the fuck up. Like, I said what I said. I'm not available for this. No, thank you. My life is good and peaceful. If you're not coming in adding value, please get the fuck on. Period. So kudos to you for that. Okay, so our next card here we have is Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive. You're doing great things. You're putting in the work. You shouldn't have to be in situations where you're doing all the investing, doing all the giving, adding all the value. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to cross paths with people who the energy is reciprocal. It's in alignment. You match. It's refreshing. It's like, wow, I thought I was an alien because I never met anybody else like me. It's not draining. It's give and take. Equally beneficial. Mutually beneficial. Divinely orchestrated connection. Allow yourself to reap the benefits. Allow what it is that you are investing your time and energy and focus on to grow. Allow yourself to receive. Be open to the rewards. Be open to the shift. And from a spiritual standpoint, allow yourself to receive from a place of intuition on a from a spiritual aspect. And I saw this card at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to add it because it goes right along with it. But it's Dana, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So it's some of you that are on this channel that part of your divine purpose is to share your spiritual gifts with others. You have this High Priestess energy. You're supposed to be utilizing those gifts to help elevate others. So allow yourself to continue to receive direction and be divinely guided because it's going to help you develop. It's going to increase your ability to give to others. And it's going to increase your energy. It's like a power-up. Like on these video games, when you get like a little special coin or token or something, it's like do. Like, it's going to increase your energy, a boost. Okay? So, that's it. That's the message. I am so excited. Now I understand why I felt that sort of excited energy. And thinking about the word of anxiousness, it's like, be anxious for nothing. You don't even need to be like, be excited. Yes. Have a spirit of expectation. Yes. But you don't need to be anxious in terms of how will this happen? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. How is this going to work out? How am I going to do? No. Trust in the direction of the universe and know that you are being divinely guided. Just keep focusing. Keep doing what you're doing. It will grow. It will. It's the law of the universe. So I'm excited for you. I love you. Please take the messages that resonate and apply it. to your life. You might just be surprised at how things work out for you. And drop me a message. Email me. My contact information is in the description box. Write a message in the comments. Let me know like what amazing things are coming together and falling in place for you. Okay? Take care. I love you. Until we meet again.